Wouldn't it be amazing if you could fly into New York, Hong Kong, London or LA all in the same day and still have time for a coffee in Northbridge? Sound impossible? Well, no need to put your tray tables in the upright position because thanks to Flight Experience right here in the heart of Northbridge, you can go to all these places and more, and the best part is, you're the pilot. Come and take a seat in the captain's chair of the most popular commercial passenger plane in the world, the Boeing 737-800. At Flight Experience, you'll be taught how to use the instrumentation, how to taxi down the runway, and of course, how to take off and land safely, all during a 30, 45, 60 or 90-minute flight. Scott, what made you open Flight Experience here in Perth?
A good few years ago, some colleagues of mine in Sydney bought me a Flight Experience, so I went along and had the experience in Sydney and I was really wowed by it, so we decided to bring it here to Perth.
Flight Experience Flight to Sydney is now boarding.
Flying can be pretty daunting, even really scary for a lot of people, especially when you're right up the front here. But I'm pretty comforted by the fact that this is happening on the ground and not up there. But having said that, this is pretty realistic. That's because the simulator uses extremely high definition graphics on a curved screen that wraps around the cockpit, so you really do feel like you're up in the air. In fact, the visuals are so realistic, people frequently say they can even read car number plates from up here. Wherever you want to go is entirely up to you. You literally have every single airport in the world at your fingertips. And what's pretty cool is you choose the time of day and the weather conditions. If you want to land in the middle of the night in a cyclone, you can do that, although I think that'd be a little bit crazy. In fact, Flight Experience is so realistic that fully trained commercial pilots are actually legally allowed to use the simulator to log instrument flight time. They don't even have to leave the ground.
For me, it's exactly like the real aircraft, apart from the fact that it's a fixed base aircraft and simulator and it doesn't actually move. It's very realistic, and I've had people having arguments with me. They claim it's moving when it's really not moving. So yeah, it's very, very realistic.
A flight simulator experience makes an awesome gift, especially for those really hard to buy for people. So instead of buying a boring old book or a bottle of wine, really raise the bar and get them something they'll really remember. This is awesome. But it's not just gifts that Flight Experience specialises in. They also organise functions to suit any occasion. Bring your friends down for a day of personal flights into any airport in the world, all while Flight Experience caters lunch.
This is so much fun, and plus it's something completely different. It would make such a fantastic gift, and trust me, they would never forget it.
So if you want to get behind the controls at Flight Experience, then jump onto our website zoomtv.com.au and follow the links to all the details. If you live in Perth, you could win your very own Flight Experience. Simply log on to zoomtv.com.au and click on our competition page. Good luck!